Welcome back to the show. It is Mental Health Week, and as promised, we are introducing you to some fantastic mental health champions. My next guest is an award-winning mental health advocate, an author, and a motivational speaker. I'm joined by Chris Nihmey. Chris, welcome to the show. So great to have you here. And Chris, let's go back to 2001 to when your entire life changed. Walk us through that journey.
I never expected what came in 2001, and I'll never forget the words, the 4 words that hit me. It was like a punch to the gut. You have bipolar disorder. After being on a high and coming down to a major depression, with that diagnosis, my life was turned upside down, and I really believe that at that time, life was over for me.
Really?
I never foresaw anything, coming along the way it has, but things have definitely changed in my life. And that's why hope is so important, and hanging on to hope no matter what you're going through.
Chris, I think it's really interesting too, because a lot of people probably hear that, that somebody finally diagnosed you, and they may think, well, wouldn't that, kind of be like a sigh of relief, like a weight off your shoulders? Now I know what's been going on. You obviously didn't take it that way, though.
No, at first I looked at it as a curse. At first, when I had so much going prior to, prior to my diagnosis, I had, awards, I had degrees, I had so many accolades, and we realized at that time that things can be taken away just like that when an illness comes. So at the time, I thought it was a curse, but as I started to work on myself and improve, it turned out to be one of the biggest blessings in my life. When I realized the potential that healing can bring into your life, where the worst things in your life can turn into the greatest, where you find purpose and fulfillment, and you realize that through the difficulties you've gone through, you can help others. And in helping others, you're helping yourself as well. So, at the time, it was very difficult. But now as I look back, I have no regrets, because I'm giving people hope and promise in their lives to show them that healing does happen. You can't do it alone. You cannot do it alone. You need the support, the family, the friends, the faith, all of those things that need to be there for you to help you. You can't do it by yourself, but it's possible. Healing does happen.
Well, and you've obviously taken that to heart, Chris, because you've won many awards with you mentioned the type of help that you give. You do give help. You do give hope. You also penned a book. Let's talk about that decision to put pen to paper to share your story.
Yeah, I mean, it was 2006, and I had an incident with police officers who actually, at the time, I thought I was going to be taken into the station, given a criminal record, the handcuffs on. But these police officers came in, showed me so much appreciation and compassion, and it just changed my life. And from that moment, I really picked up a pen, and I said, you know what? I got to write about this. I got to show people that healing does happen, and it takes compassion, and it takes acceptance, and it takes one to know that they're not alone. And that's what I did. And my book is a call out to everyone to speak up when you're in need. You have to speak up, because when you keep it in, it gets worse and a crisis can build. And that's what happened in my life. So I emphasize to everyone, it is so important to talk when you're struggling. That's how you get the help you need. And the earlier you get the help, the better.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Well said, Chris. And I know that you've done a lot of work with the Royal Ottawa Mental Health Centre, and we're certainly fortunate in Ottawa to have that kind of, incredible support, an incredible, building in itself, right? I mean, what they've done with that building is absolutely amazing compared to what it used to be. But we still haven't done enough when it comes to mental health care within our healthcare system. What do you think is missing as far as that support?
Derek, I'm going to be honest with you. I lost my sound.
Okay.
So I'm quickly...
No problem. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Oh, poor Chris.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Man.
Thumbs up. It's okay.
You
These
can hear
things
me?
happen. Yeah, I can. It's okay, Chris. these things happen. Listen, Chris has shared his story so many times. What I will say with his work with the Royal, he has been part of their conversations at the Royal. His book is really about his inspirational story and how he's worked. I have shared my story. Chris and I have talked in great length about, you know, the importance of sharing your story. And it being Mental Health Week, we cannot stress enough here at Rogers TV, and we have partnered up with the Royal as well, with those conversations at the Royal, of opening up the conversation, having conversations with the people that you love, having conversations with, you know, your colleagues, with your friends. It really does make a huge difference, not only for yourself, but for somebody else that is suffering, who doesn't want to share. Once you open up, I think you'll be incredibly surprised at how somebody else will open up as well. We'll be back with more Daytime Ottawa right here on Rogers TV. Don't go anywhere.